Anjing, kita ditemenin sama paman kita belai. Kalau anjing, kita jadi sobat gurun anjing. Invasi sobat gurun gitu. Invasion. Clive.
Gladly.
Nama battle anjing, bangsat, gak mau battle anjing. Bangsat emang anjing, pamannya stay. Udah gak bisa stay aja, stay udah.
I'm fine.
Ya kabur Joshua, anjing. Itu di depan si Clive, lur. Feelingnya bisa pas gitu di situ, anjing, aneh. Aneh, feelingnya bisa pas. Lagi semangat syuting, pokoknya mah lagi semangat syuting. Hello people in the world, welcome back again to Qorygore Gaming, bro ya. FF16 episode 15 di Qorygore Gaming, bro ya. Balik lagi ya sekarang, recapnya gitu ya. Kita sudah membunuh si Hugo gitu ya, si Kupka bangsat itu. Dan akhirnya datang sesosok mid yang ke hideaway ini. Apakah gue lupa? Gue juga lupa ya, komen down below aja. Dan tempat hideaway kita dikunjungi oleh paman kita, Uncle Byron gitu, bro ya. Dia bakal mengasih info apa atau mau mengasih wejangan, kita juga nggak tahu ya. Jadi kalau nggak paham, klik link di description for episode sebelumnya. Episode sebelumnya juga cukup penting gitu, bro ya. Mother Crystalnya akhirnya hancur. Yang kedua gitu ya, the main conflict yang ada di FF16 since Sid dead. Let's go. Uncle Byron, you have a guest, Clive. Anjing, paman kita datang gitu loh. Meanwhile, pasti itu kan bener. Meanwhile, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Lah. Wait anjing. Wait anjing. Kok masih ada sih emasnya anjing? Mother kristalnya? Selama ini gue salah info apa gimana sih, bro? I don't fucking get it. Gue gak ngerti, bro. Apa sih Sunbreak ini punya banyak mother kristal kali mungkin ya? I don't fucking get it. Kan udah hancur satu mother kristalnya sama kita. Atau mungkin dia punya banyak, atau daerah lain, Sunbreak daerah lain gitu. Maybe.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The twin-side stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Coba kita lihat dulu di bacotannya, bro.
Many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Si Annabella jadi sama si Doi nih.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Ngebahas apa sih ini, mau perang mereka?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
What?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Oke, dia udah tahu kalau si Kupka dead.
Witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan.
Wah, anjing, dia mau nonton dong bangsat. Bahamut versus Titan, anjing. Sini si Dion tuh si
subjects, Your Radiance.
Si Dion ini Odin kan?
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
Dan lu gak peduli
Yet
anjing.
for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Si Dion ini bukannya Bahamut ya? Bahamut. Sorry. Salah info mulu gua anjing. Kebanyakan diksi, pusing gua.
Yes, sire.
Coba active time lore-nya dulu lah bro. Apa sih? Hugo Dion ini dominan Bahamut. Iya bener. Oh Bahamut mau diaduin sama Titan. Seru juga sih. Gue juga itu yang gue tunggu juga sih bro. Sebenernya pengen lihat gue. Bantai Titan, pasti disuruh bantai Titan dia anjing. Padahal tangannya udah buntung 2, kasihan anjing.
Prepare for battle.
But sire,
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Wah anjing jadi perang. Tapi kan banyak tumpah darah gitu. Goblok. Raja tolol pasti Annabella. Ini kita kill nih orang emang harus.
if that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Fuck you bitch. Annabella emang gangs gitu anjing itu.
May Qorygore forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
The shadow of treachery hang over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Ya Annabellanya yang salah tolol. Emang anjing ini tuh fuck lah benda lu gitu. Pukul fuck. Sekali sama Blay. Dia tuh pengen anaknya yang jadi prince. Gitu bro. Valid information ini. Ya. Biasa Qorygore sekarang suka salah kan ya. Menjelaskan ini enggak, ini valid. Ini valid Blay. Oke, speak with Byron. Mau ngapain sih kakek? Kakek tua, kamu mau ngapain ke sini, Uncle?
It's just one thing after another around here.
Uncle ngap selalu lur. Mau ngapain lagi sih? Kayak aneh kali, bah. Byron.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade.
Oh, Sir Wade, yeah.
Fellow. As are you.
Kok lu tahu sih anjing di sini, Blay?
Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith.
Jelas lah.
Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside.
Kenapa juga mereka nggak ikut turun tangan ya, anjing juga nih.
You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Anjing.
2,000?
Gelo anjing. Lumayan lah. 2,000 jil.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
Oh, jadi si Kupka tuh lewat kok bisa gitu kan. Gue gak tahu kalau dia tuh bakalan apa namanya ngejatuhin Don Rosalit gitu kali maksudnya.
Come here and I'll show you.
Diselamatin sama bocah Dalmikian kali si itu Belai, si Kupka.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape?
Okay.
Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
Oh, anjing dia lewat laut.
The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port.
I don't get it lah bro lah.
It was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Oh, mungkin sekarang kita bakalan nextnya Mother Crystal Dalmatian kali, karena kan Kupkanya juga sedang lemah gitu. Oh kan bener Walud anjing. Sesuai yang di depan kita dibunuhin itu sama si Gaff sama si Jill, dibantu sama Walud dia Belai.
As if in mourning, as if they believed or were made to believe that their master was dead.
Dibantuin Walud anjing si Kupka.
And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Berarti kita harus ke Padang Pasir deh.
But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company.
Oh, anjing ditemenin sama Uncle.
I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Yeah, kalem. Kalem, Paman. Okay, we are ready. Speak to Byron.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from
Otto, get ready.
Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're
not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom.
Apa dah hancurin juga aja Mother Crystalnya lah Belai. Nanggung banget anjing.
Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Kalau gue jadi dia sih gue hancurin semua ya. Kayaknya sih bakal dihancurin.
Associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn.
Oke.
We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Oh, si Mid itu anaknya si... Gue baru tahu. Si Mid itu anaknya si Sid, yang pernah diceritain kalau anaknya itu lagi kuliah gitu. Bukan kuliah sih, belajar tentang mesin gitu lah. Machine. Mesin atau apa lagi, belajar tentang pembangunan itulah. Lagi belajar lah gitu. Tapi dia mungkin udah ini kali ya, udah move on gitu. Nggak gamon gitu.
You can count on us.
Alright, kita sekarang ke mana? Oh, ke Byron dulu. Kita nggak langsung ke Drakefang.
Alright, Uncle.
I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Let's go. Kita nggak bareng si Jill lah. Si Jill masih sakit sih sebenarnya. Kasian juga sih dia. Alright, kita ke desert nih bro. Desert. Alright bro. The Qorygore Desert. Let's go. Qorygore. Kita udah pernah belum sih ke daerah bawah? Bukan udah pernah ya? Oh, yang pertama kali kita ke Dalimil. Wah, desert ini kita butuh banget chocobo anjing. Untungnya aja kita udah punya chocobo. Santuy jadi hidup.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Yoi.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Jing, kita ditemenin sama paman kita belai. Kalau anjing, kita jadi sobat gurun anjing. Invasi sobat gurun gitu. Invasion. Sobat gurun. Qorygore Desert. Faster.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Iya, banyak ngomong lu ah. Yoi, keren. Yang pada level berapa sih tadi gue gak lihat? Ya elah 28 makalem lah.
You and I rode this way together.
Masa iya?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Banyak ngomong lu ah. Gil sampis doang bro. Fuck lah. Level 28. Cups di sini mah belai. Oh, ini ada jalan mentok di sini nih. Kalinya ada monster. Anjing, gue mau nge-search lucu dulu atuh. Gue mau searching lucu dulu, susah nggak boleh. Kenapa nggak boleh searching dulu segitu kayak mans? What the fuck is that? Dragon sampis lah. Level 28 gak level sama Kyuji. Kyuji itu harusnya level 60 gitu anjing. Baru Kyuji level itu. Gue udah searching semua gak ada something good bro. Kurs. Oh, di sana ada jalan juga belai. Oh, di sini ada jalan di belai. Tadi kita dari situ kan. Kesana nggak boleh. Sokin boleh nggak? Udah banyak orang di sini bro. Qorygore Desert. Emang ada apa sih di sini? Penasaran gue. Oh, ada orang-orang anjing. Lord Kupka. Gue pengen searching ke sana, tapi boleh nggak sih? Masa nggak boleh sih? Boleh kali ya. Kita searching dulu aja, enjoy the view gitu loh bro. Enjoy the view gitu. Anjing Chocobo lebih cepet bangsat. Boleh gak sih kesini boleh? Boleh kali.
That'll do, girl.
Oh, ada jalan di sini boleh. Allah, ganggu gila lah ulur. Modal lu monyet. Kill those bitches bro. Modal lu monyet. Ada some around here kayaknya. Gak ada deng bro. Tapi sini ada jalan belai. Ada jalan.
I can't see a thing.
I can't see a thing.
Let us turn back before we lose our way.
Bacot ah.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Pengen searching duels gitu gua. Kenapa sih nggak boleh aja anjing? Gua udah keliling-keliling anjing. Nggak ada apalah gitu di sini belai. Wah anjing awas. Ada jalan di sini belai. Kali aja gitu kan ada samam. Ini monster-monster bacot kali bah. Cuma ada salamander gak jelas anjing. Kurang. Kirain gua ada apa gitu bro. Fuck hell. Jauh pula lagi sana. Anak anjing.
There she is.
Nah ini nih the good old Dalimil Inn.
Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Oke, santuy kalau gue ya. Minum-minum lucu dulu lah, gin tonic gitu kan. Sabi gitu. Vibe-nya tuh sabi. Gin tonic kecil gitu kan, sabi. Segelas dulu lah. Kenapa anjing? Torgal?
Look there.
Chocobo hitam anjing. Black Chocobo.
No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Kenapa nggak boleh masuk anjing? Kenapa nggak boleh dimasukin si Torgal, kan mau menyelamatkan kita, Blay. God damn. Pakai kampak sih, dude. Kenapa, Lur?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Kenapa daging chocobo semua sih anjing? Nggak ada daging ayam gitu, daging kambing. Aneh banget.
Your pal? Would rather be my squire?
Tuh chocobo soup anjing. Kenapa harus daging chocobo semua sih? Kenapa nggak daging ayam, kambing, sapi? Nggak ada di sini sapi. Aneh anjing. Joshua anjir. Joshua lagi stay di sini sebelah. Joshua. Ketemu dong anjing sama si Clive dong. Ketemu anjing. Batuk berdarah anjing. TBC itu mah TBC.
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front.
Anjing, dia tahu dong Prince Dion mau datang. Berarti ntar ketemu ada Prince Dion kesini dong anjing. Apa enggak? Nggak tahu juga sih.
You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka.
Kupka udah balik belai. Ih, goblok berisik mulut lu anjing.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Goblok kan gara-gara si tolol Uncle Byron. Bodoh.
Sorry.
Tolol. We must leave, pasti gitu.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Your brother Clive. It's Clive, anjing.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camera that can't wait.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Pada kabur anjing. Makan. Lapar sih, dude. Kabur, the fuck?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Clive.
Gladly.
Nggak mau battle anjing, bangsat. Gak mau battle anjing. Bangsat emang anjing, pamannya stay nonton. Alah, Lur, come on.
Take him.
Langsung aja lah, langsung, Lur. Thunder aja ya lah, dead bitches. Order lu semua anjing. Dead motherfucker. Kroco gue jurus semua gue anjing. Mampus lu tolol. Ah, lama banget matinya anjing lah. Mati lu monyet. Udahlah. Udahlah, Blay. Hei, modal lu monyet, sa. Mau dicoba lagi nggak, Blay? Hei, ha. Easy, Blay. Belum mati tolong. Dead lu monyet. Terlalu easy, Blay. Bagaimanapun.
For your trouble.
Anjir dikasih duit banyak anjing.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Komentar si Kips. Banyak juga. It's Clive, kasih tahu si Joshua tuh anjing. Kasih tahu. Biar ketemu ngobrol dulu gitu sejenak. Ah, goblok. Udah beres kok, kalem aja, Blay. It's Clive. Gak ada penjaga, kalem.
Now's our chance.
Ya anjing. Udah gak bisa stay aja, stay, udah.
I'm fine.
Ya kabur si Joshua, anjing. Itu di depan si Clive, Lur. Si cewek itu kayaknya gak tahu deh itu si Clive tuh siapa kali ya. Joshua.
Clive?
Feelingnya bisa pas gitu di situ anjing, aneh. Aneh feelingnya bisa pas.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Anjing itu Joshua, Blay. Joshua, uwa. In your face, bro. Ah, Joshua anjing, in your face, bro.
Know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
In the Fang. Yah, ditutup lagi anjing. Harus di battle sih, Blay.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Ya tuh lewat atas aja tuh batu, Blay. Aneh.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Desert Hare.
Dalimil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Okay.
I'll wager this Rosina Dalimil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Terus speak with townspeople.
Hanging lantern.
Aduh, kita masuk ke situ nggak bisa. Lewat batu-batu aja naik ke tuh tolol.
Anything I can
Aneh
help you
kali.
with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
Where to find them?
Dalimil.
Well, we're best known for our
Ya, bacot kita nyari Lady Dalimil itulah, nggak tahu lah siapa. Samam. Gimana tuh? Dimana lagi townspeople ya, Blay?
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason
Mana, Blay?
to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Line! For Gilbert's sake.
Daerah Sokin gitu ya. Ada cewek bukan? Oh, ini dia. Lur.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of
Rosina Dalimil, tahu nggak? Never heard.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town.
Oh, that's easy. The
Briar Kiss, oke.
Find a smithy the owner's own.
Oke, kita ke Briar Kiss mencari si Dalimil itu ya, bro.
Prig is the person we're looking for. You
The
said
richest
Sid's contact
trader.
was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mana speak with Villaga? The man's lord.
I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not...
The richest trader. Oh, ini dia, Blay. Tahu Dalimil nggak?
Yes.
A woman Rosina Dalimil ada nggak?
Then you should ask further.
Verda, oke, Verda. Di mana Verda?
Well,
Dalimil.
sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Mencari Dalimil, mysterious woman. Yo, Verda.
Excuse me.
Are you Verda?
You Ferda?
Verda.
I am. Can I help? I hope so. You've lived, you know, Rosina Dalimil.
Rosina.
We believe she may be a trader of... And what business? She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Oke, bordello. Kita bro ke bordello. Rosina Dalimil.
Trust him.
Only as far as I think.
Rosina Dalimil, where are you?
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Ah, anjing.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business.
Alah, kita di trap bangsat. Jangan coba-coba lah, goblok. Sumpah, jangan coba-coba, bodoh. Mamam tuh skill gua, Blay. Modar lu monyet. Udah lah, gak usah coba-coba. Lur, modar lu. Lur. Ah, coba-coba. Tolol. Ah, mokat monyet. Alah, lur. Modar monyet. Easy. Too much easy. Ini orang-orang ngapain coba pada nyerang anjir? Tolol banget sumpah. Coba-coba gitu anjing.
Who are you working for?
Ini orang-orang pada ngapain coba anjing, coba-coba. Ngapain gitu bodoh?
Him.
The boss. Siapa the boss?
He wanted us to test you.
Modar lah lau anjing ngetes gua.
Test.
Lord Further?
Lord.
What the cat dragged in. Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Oh, alright.
Yes, my lord.
Kenapa gak dibunuhin aja padahal ya anjing?
To the Lock of Leisure, then. To the Lock of Leisure.
Rosina Dalmiki, apa namanya, Dalmena, Dalmini. Rosina. Coba ngetes Clive, aneh kali bah.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. The most fragrant herbs in
Finest fabric.
Mana Rosina?
Is this the place?
The richest trader.
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
The Briar.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalimil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Lubor.
See that he gets it.
Mana Rosina Dalmiki? Dalmina. Briar Kiss.
Lubor, Lord Further told me to bring them to you. My boys tell me you're in need of assistance.
Sid the Second.
Sid the Second?
Anjing tahu dong dia anjir.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Ya, kenapa ketawa? Mau gue bantai tuh orang yang di depan, anjing.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Banyak bacot lagi si anjing.
His farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Aduh, ada side quest lagi anjing.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Gue so iya anjing, gue bunuh lu.
Fine.
So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil.
Siapa?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, greybeard. Catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Banyak bacot nih bocil anjing.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Ya udah lo cari info yang lain, gue di sini dah. Follow the crystal. Valo.
We were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
The crystal, okay. What crystal, bitch? Nyari apa sih anjing gua? Follow the crystal. Yo.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble?
You've heard.
I've heard rumors.
Yeah. Oke, di mana? Coba di mana? Udah di mana kristalnya? BTW tapi gue penasaran daerah ini nih, bro. Cek dulu lah. Penasaran segitu loh. I don't know why penasaran. Aduh anjing nggak bisa. Let's get the fuck out of here. Sobat gurun, perjalanan sobat gurun. Nggak ada unta apa cokobo semua anjing. Is there any some here? What the fuck is that? Apa ini anjing? Oh, monster, the hell? Festi to Helon. Oh, ini bounty hunter di sini gipak. Keren gua apaan anjing lah. Ah, berada paman kita seru di sini ada bantuan. Alah, fucking hell, kita kill aja lah, bro. Too easy, Blay. Too easy, Blay. Anjing, so iya lah ulur. Ah, gak usah so iya gitu lah, Blay. Gak usah so iya, lur. Hidup, ha. Hidup gak usah so iya gitu lah, Blay. Alah, anjing, kuat banget, bangsat. Harus depan komok. Tabrak sama gua, Blay. Wah, anjing keras. Anjing keras, licik. Pura-pura goblok. Gak usah so iya, anjing lah. Jurus sama gua tolong. Mamam tuh serangan Garuda gua, Blay. Ah, fuck ya, nah. Mamam serangan Garuda gua, Blay. Alah, lur. Mamam serangan Garuda gua, Blay. Gua petir, tolong. Wah, anjing keras, level 34, anjir. Fuck ya, nah. Ah, so iya anjing. Wah, anjing. Mamam lu goblok. Ah, tai. Wah, anjing apaan itu? Ah, so iya banget sumpah, demi apapun so iya anjing. Wah, anjir sakit. Oke, serangan terakhir gua anjing. Dihakimi oleh Zeus langsung anjing. Modar lu monyet. Kura-kura tolol. Nah, monster binatang semua gitu. Tahu kalau gue tuh gak suka binatang gitu ya. Modar lu monyet. Udah itu doang. Anak kintil, keren gue ada apaan gitu. Ah, balik lagi sini buru-buru lah, fast travel. Fuck it anjing. Easy kal sebelah.
Why is the tavern shut?
ngobrol-ngobrol sama town people bullshit gitu ah. Males gua. Nyari crystal.
Do you have a moment?
So keren gitu anjing muka.
Depends what for.
Just a question.
Dalimil seems thriving compared to the earth that came through.
Well, we're a stone's throw from
Drake Fang for once.
Guarding the mother crystal in the ship.
Oke. Salah. Ya. Mungkin nyari info-info gak jelas doang bro.
The most fragrant herbs and fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Di mana
What can I
Belai?
do for you, soldier? Then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock.
You have...
Don't be stupid.
I just know which side my bread is butter. Don't know which stuck it. Yeah.
Just leave, will you?
Anjing gak ada informasi anjing. Oh, pada ketakutan kali ya.
They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Stay di inn. Lah ada yang jaga anjing. Serving guy. Where's my uncle?
It's you, the one who broke all our
Kau udah dibayar anjing.
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you.
Mana? My pal.
Thank you.
Iya, gue gak lewat dalam dah, lewat luar gue. Uncle? Where are you?
Let me treat you.
Mana si Uncle teh, Blay?
Are you now?
Oh, sokin dia, Blay. Sama siapa dia anjing? Just sama soldier.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my
Dia mau nyogok anjing.
that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
Man of the Rock. Anjing ini soldier di scoop kayak. Ngapain coba si Uncle kerja sama begituan anjing. Ngapain Uncle? Orang tua nih biasanya nih suka ada aja kelakuannya anjing.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such
Oh,
things.
emang gak boleh di trade ya,
But
crystal.
my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
Yeah.
So the pearl was your proof.
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Wah, anjing
A
mahal.
small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
Something wrong about these
The supply of
people.
crystals has dried up of late, and some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
Okay.
And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Okay.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that
Bacot lo anjing lah.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
Di mana anjing? Jauh juga
I
tuh
trust
Pak.
I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Iya, kalem. Of course.
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
Rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert. Okay.
Let's go.
Rendezvous. Kita lewat mana anjing? Sokin Blay. It can. Oh, lewat situ bro. Fucking hell. I don't know the why.
No need to ride from here.
Oh, lewat Sokin bro.
Come on.
Oke, kita kesana bro, aman. Ngepot lah lur. Aduh, terlalu banyak monster bullshit. Ini cokobonya si Uncle lebih cepet anjing. The fuck? Rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert.
I'll take it from here.
Ya udah sok. Nanti kalau misalkan things turn sour, langsung gua bang jadi ifrit kalem. Oh, ini penjual kristal anjing. Ini dia lur deh.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
You've brought your contribution.
Your contribution?
Ada kalem.
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
Heh, tuh dia mah kaya tuh gimana anjing, lord anjing.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course.
Yang punya port is Holdy anjing. Sama pamannya ini anjing, kakaknya, dia nggak tahu kakaknya atau adeknya ya. Kakaknya si itu kan. Bapak kita anjing, gimana anjing?
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity.
Anjing, Lord dari Rosaria gimana anjing? Kaya lah.
On the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us.
Okay.
You're buying from them.
From who? Anjing datang dong.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord.
Walud ini ya?
We have ships and will
Royal Knight. Oh enggak, Dalmekian ini. Knightnya Dalmekian bro. Royal Knightnya Dalmekian.
Royalists, eh?
Royalists.
What brings you here?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends,
Itu kan bener Walud kan, itu kan royalis bro.
That portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the
Itu
kingdom,
kan Walud bener, kata gue juga Walud
we
lah.
are duty bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots.
They're in cahoots.
So it would seem.
Muncul si Clive anjing.
What is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Ah, coba-coba lu Walud anjing. Gak usah sok iya lur, hirup. Modar lu semua anjing. Dead you motherfucker. Ah, kuka private guard bullshit lah. Wah anjing, modar lu semua anjing. Mana lagi Blay? Sini dah, mau di-kill gak sama Gyuji? Mau di-kill gak sama Gyuji Blay? Modar lu monyet. Alah, coba-coba tolol. Ah, udahlah jurus saya bro. Lama. Modar lu semua. Mana lagi Blay? Udah segitu doang, ambil dulu lah item biar santuy. Biar sabi, bunuh-bunuh aja. Uncle Byron, bunuh-bunuhin dulu. Walud, gini itu juga bener itu. Royalist. Royal Courser. I don't know. Apa sih ini anjing gak jelas banget sumpah demi apapun mulai. Modar lu monyet. Coba-coba mau nyerang Gilji ya kamu. Coba-coba ya. Mau disambar geledek kamu Royal Knight. Damn you motherfucker. Royalist bullshit anjing lah. Easy. Walut bener kan kerjasama sama si Dalmatian Republic bro.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
Yeah.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
Iyalah anjing.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates.
Iya, bacot nih ambil udah bantuin gua masuk ke dalam anjing.
The Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and well,
indeed,
mana udah?
Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men. Until you two came along, that is.
That is. Ambillah semua kristal lu kalau mau lah. Bagi gua aja 2 lah. Anjing kristal banyak anjing.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Ya udah. Udah dibunuhin ini bocah-bocah anjing. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Sid. Oh, Clive. Kenapa gak bilang Sid aja?
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. Well, Clive.
You held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. But it's true. Yeah.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of them, and those left behind have been.
Yeah.
Thank you. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it.
Diambil anjing duit gua bangsat. Was I really so obvious? Iya anjing. Lord Byron Rosefield.
Thank you very much.
Greybeard.
Thank you very much. Greybeard.
Greybeard. Mana duit gua sini anjing?
Wear this.
Ya anjing semua ini cuma untuk baju bajingan emang. Desert Rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Luke.
And please,
feel free to send one of the Mastoleses back to your people. Rosina. Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid. Alright. Anjing. Ada owl. Burung hantu. Oh ngirim message ini. Bisa gitu ngirim message gitu pakai burung hantu gitu, belum ada internet. Gedung Telkom belum terbangun gitu.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say Clive?
Greybeard.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Maco gitu si Clive tuh. Maluma. Mukanya mirip Maluma anjing. Langsung tiba-tiba nyanyi Quere Faltana.
Thank you. Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Yeah.
Come on, Uncle.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Let's go.
Quere Faltana. Okay. Let's go.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Make for Drake Fang. Oh, ada ini bro. Ada side quest. Ambilin side quest dulu kali ya. Biar sabi. Gua ambil side quest dulu biar nyantuy aja, biar nyantuy. Carving out a niche.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
The finest fabrics!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Kemana nih kita belai? Jauh juga ke bawah.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh, ada side quest juga belai. Kita ambilin side quest dulu sih ya, biar sabi, biar kalem. Holy wa'ah.
I'll go and take a look.
Oh, hot water. Hot water, okay.
Just look! Hanging lantern! Ha! They've opened the gate!
Iya, soalnya bocah-bocah gue bunuhin.
We should get going soon.
Alright, naik cokobo lagi lah.
Not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
Lubor.
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Apa?
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought.
Yoi.
Then allow me to share a secret.
Apa?
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Iya, Walud.
Meki and Walud are allies.
Tuh kan.
As you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Okay.
By choice, at least.
Oh, bikin barak si Walud di sini anjing.
A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then
Okay, then promise me one thing, that you will enter via the mines where the guard is lightest. Okay, aman.
lost one Sid already.
If I lost another, people will start to think me careless. Okay. No, before Kupka does. Okay. Kalem, gue lewat tambang. Kalem. Enggak, gue malah depan anjing, langsung lah berubah jadi Ifrit. Enggak usah lo tambang-tambang cups gitu anjing, pussy. Oke, kita ke situ bro.
Ready go?
Ambrosia, let's go.
Fly, Ambrose. Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Oh, mana anjing?
Shall we press on?
Anjing, segelas gin tonic dulu kali biar sabi gitu, kayak mana. Masa nggak bisa? Let's go, bitches. Okay. We walk now. Joe Obelisk. Mana udah langsung aja lah kita ke si Kupka. Langsung ke his throne.
Drake's Fang.
Mana Mother Crystalnya anjing? Di tengah-tengah situ kali ya.
Hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
Iya, kalem lah.
Uncle.
Before you
Kenapa,
go,
anjing?
Clive, allow me to apologize.
About what?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake,
Kabur anjing si uncle.
I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
Oh, dia kabur pas di Phoenix Gate
I
anjing.
betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
Iya, kalem. Ini gue bunuhin dulu nih kepala-kepala gobloknya ini.
Courage of my brother. I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however.
No. Forgive me, but I cannot.
Gue gak mau jadi...
I fight to build a new world now.
Gak mau ngambil throne gue anjing. Lu aja udah, uncle.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Yoi.
I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals
to the whole of the twins. And
though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
Okay.
You really are just like him, you know.
For freedom of the people in the world, anjing. Yell out the people in the world.
For coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Jangan nanggung gitu, kita mah dunia anjing. Bukan satu negara, Blay. Harus selalu optimis.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
Okay.
I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
Si Jill nggak ikutan di sini anjing. Capean dia. Jir, kita berdua anjing.
Till then.
Go safely.
Go safely, uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Yoi.
You can regale me too, Qorygore.
Ditemenin si Torgal kita anjing. Oke, sendiri kita, Blay, di sini, Blay. No partner. I'm coming for you, Kupka. Gua kill. Nanggung kemarin gak di-kill anjing, ya harus di-kill aja. Diselamatin sih emang, cuman kayak cuma dibuntungin tangan langsung kepalanya gitu. Tolol gitu loh. Alright, kita kill si Kupka, bro. Mungkin kita bisa tahu di-killnya gimana in the next episode. Stay tune terus channel gua, share dan subscribe. Peace.